Good afternoon to all. See here, I'm starting the session. Listen. So in the previous session, very clearly we discussed about out parameters. This concept is very important. So in the procedures, in the arguments, three types of parameters are there. In parameter, out parameter, in out parameter. In parameter purpose is getting the value. Out parameter purpose is sending the value out of procedure. Okay. So now see to get grip on this topic, see some more example. The previous session we have seen bank application, like how to perform withdraw operation, how to perform deposit operation. These examples we have seen. Now, see one more example on defining procedures. So we want to define a procedure to update the salary. So to increase the salary. To increase the salary of employee number of specific employee number. So increase the salary of specific employee. Okay, with specific amount is our requirement. So we want to increase salary of an employee, okay, with specific amount. This is our requirement. Okay, so we call like this. Update salary is the procedure name we are giving. Update salary or increase salary or salary increment. Any readable name you can give. Update salary name I am giving. So procedure name is update salary. So whenever we are updating, what we have to pass, to which employee you want to increase the salary, that employee number we have to pass. How much amount you want to increase, that we have to pass. So two values we have to pass. One is to which employee, for example, employee ID is 1005. To the 1005 employee, we want to increase 2000 rupees salary. So write 2000. So 1005 value we are passing to the procedure. 2000 value also we are passing to the procedure. In this example, I am taking only in parameters. I am not taking out parameter. In the next example, I take out parameter. Here I am not taking. So 1005 to the 1005 employee, we want to increase 2000 rupees salary. So we are passing two values. This procedure has to increase the salary. Means update query we have to write in the procedure. So here we are calling like this. So now define the procedure now. What we have to write? Create or replace procedure. Give the procedure name. So I'm giving procedure name as update salary. Update salary. So we want to capture what? Employee number. So take one variable here. P underscore employee number. Which data type? EMP dot employee number percentage type. Second argument is what? Increment amount. Okay, P underscore amount. We are declaring this as float type. Okay, then write is or as. Then write begin, end. Begin, end. Okay, so here we are capturing employee number. Here we are capturing amount. Okay, so now we have to which employee we want to increase, employee number we have. How much amount we want to increase, increment amount we have. So now can we update the salary now? Yes, we have two values, so we can update. So write the update query here. So we are writing update query now. So update. In which table? EMP. Set which column value? Salary. To the current salary, how much amount we want to increase? P underscore amount. Okay, where? To which employee? P underscore employee number. So to the P underscore employee number, we want to increase P underscore amount value. Okay, so after successful increment, we want to save the transaction, commit. For user understanding purpose, display one message here. DBMS underscore output dot put underscore line. So DBMS underscore output dot put underscore line salary incremented, salary increased. So any user understandable message we can type here. That's it. Procedure is over. So here, what is the procedure name? Update salary. It is taking two arguments. These arguments are which type arguments? In parameters or out parameters or in out parameters? In parameters. We didn't specify anything. Means default one is what? In. So those are the in parameters. So how we have to call from SQL prompt? Call like this. Execute. Procedure name is update salary. Pass employee number. Employee number we are passing as 1005. So to the 1005 employee, we want to increase 2000 rupees salary. Okay. So salary increased message we will get. Now, I'm opening SQL Plus. Observe here. Our batch schema. See # batch 2 PM. Password is Naresh IT. This one we are opening. I'm setting server output on. Set server output as on. Set verify as off. Okay. Next. We want to set page size and line size. And we want to clear the screen here. Okay. So CL spaces here. Observe. Observe the employee salaries here. Select employee number, employee name, salary from EMP table. See here. To the 1005 employee, okay, we want to increase 2000 rupees salary. So as of now, this 1005 employee salary is 7437. We want to increase 2000 rupees salary. Means 9437. Okay. So first we have to create the procedure. Procedure is not created. So create the procedure here. So this code I'm copying. Observe here. What it is telling? Procedure created. So successfully our procedure is created. Now call the procedure now. Execute. Okay. Update salary procedure we are calling. Update salary. So to which employee? 1005 employee. How much amount? 2000 amount. What it is telling? Salary increased. So salary increased or not? If you want to check, open the table. Select employee number, e-name, salary from EMP. Observe 1005 employee salary now. Previously 7000 change. Now 9000 change. So 2000 rupees salary increased. So before calling the procedure, salary was 7000 change. Okay, 1005 employee salary, 7000 change. After calling the procedure here, salary incremented, 2000 rupees incremented. After calling the procedure, 9000 change. So our procedure is working perfectly. So is it clear? Now, same program, a little bit I'm changing. Out parameter we want to use. Now, increased salary, I want to send out of the procedure. Okay, for example, you are developing one Java application or Python application like this. For example, I'm taking. Okay, see here. Here we are entering employee number. Employee number we are giving. Okay, next increment amount. Increment amount we are giving in this box. So this is label, this is text box. Okay, so this is another label amount, this is text box. Okay, so finally, here, if we want to increase the salary, here, we want to click on this button. Okay, update button. So to increase the salary, we want to click on update button. So after updating the salary, so incremented salary, we want to get here. Incremented salary, we want to display here. In some label, we want to display the incremented salary here. Okay. or in the text box we want to display. So this value we will not enter, this value we will read. Okay. See here. Our requirement is, here this is the Oracle database. This is the Oracle database. So in the Oracle database, EMP table is there. EMP table is there. Okay, like employee number, employee name, salary, like this. EMP table is there. So 1001 employee salary. Okay, 1005 employee salary, like this. Now, our requirement is, here when we are running our application, this is a front-end application. In a front-end application, we design it like this. Okay, assume that this is developed in the Java. Okay, so in the Java, we develop it like this. So here, when we run this application, what we give here? Employee number we give, and how much amount we want to increase, these two values we give. Okay, so when we click on update button, it has to call which procedure now? Update salary procedure it has to call. So to the update salary procedure, it has to pass which values now? 1005 value and 2000 value. So these values we are sending to update salary procedure, the procedure stored in the Oracle database server. Update salary procedure stored in the database only. So that procedure we are calling. When we click on update, that will call. So employee number we are passing to the Oracle database. And 2000 increment amount we are passing to the Oracle database. To the update salary we are passing. Now 1005 we are passing to Oracle database to the procedure. And value also we are passing to the procedure. Are they in parameters or out parameters? In parameters we have to use. Okay, we are increasing 2000 rupees salary to the 1005. So this salary will be updated as 8000. This incremented salary we want to display here. Incremented salary we want to display here. So now is this in parameter or out parameter? Out parameter. So like this we have to use. Okay, in parameter means we are sending the input to the procedure. Out parameter means that procedure gives the result to us. Okay, now like this we want to define the update salary here. We want to define update salary procedure. So write a procedure. Define a procedure to increase. Define a procedure to increase salary of employee with specific amount. Okay, and send updated balance, updated salary, and send updated salary out of the procedure. And send updated balance out of the procedure using out parameter. Using out parameter. This is our requirement. So just now we have seen one. Just now we defined one procedure that is increasing salary only. But here we have to take out parameter extra. After increasing the salary, that incremented salary we want to send out of the procedure. That is our requirement. Okay. Now you already know the coding. Just you tell the code, I write here. What we have to write? Create or replace procedure. Give the procedure name. Procedure name is update salary. Okay. Next, we want to capture employee number. P underscore employee number. P underscore employee number. Which data type? EMP dot employee number percentage type. EMP dot employee number percentage type. Okay. Next, second argument. Is it in parameter or out parameter? In parameter. Even if we don't write, this is in parameter only. To get clarity, I'm writing here. Okay, P underscore amount. Amount value also we are capturing here. This is also in parameter. We are taking this as the float type. Next, third argument. So we want to send the balance. We want to send the balance out of the procedure. So P underscore balance. P underscore balance. So this balance we want to send out of the procedure. So we are taking out parameter. P underscore balance out parameter. Which data type? So not balance. Salary, right? Salary. P underscore salary. Okay, out parameter. Which data type? EMP dot salary percentage type. Okay, then write is or as, begin, end. Same previous program only. This one parameter extra we are taking. Incremented salary we want to send out. So write begin, end. Now we have employee number, we have increment amount. So we can increase the salary. What we have to write? Update. Update EMP set salary equals to salary plus P underscore amount, where employee number equals to P underscore employee number. Okay, so salary will be updated. That incremented salary we want to save. So commit we are writing. Okay, commit we are writing. Then we want to display one message here. DBMS underscore output dot put underscore line. Okay, salary increased. Salary increased or incremented. Okay, now listen. So till here salary is updated. Okay, this updated salary we want to send out of the procedure now. So if you want to send updated salary out of the procedure, okay, already updated salary is in the database. That data we want to retrieve now. So to retrieve, what we have to write? Select which data we want to retrieve. Updated salary. Select salary. From which select salary into. We want to hold that value in which variable? P underscore salary out parameter. In the out parameter, hold this value. So in the out parameter, hold this value. From which table? From EMP table. Okay, where employee number equals to which employee salary we are retrieving? P underscore employee number salary we are retrieving. So that data copied into the P underscore salary. So whenever we are calling, we pass one variable. Okay, so to that variable, it sends the value. Okay, so now this procedure, I want to call from SQL prompt and another PLSQL program. Both I write. Okay, for practice purpose, I call from SQL prompt as well as PLSQL program also I will call. Okay, now observe here. At SQL prompt, so to capture this out parameter value, we have to take one variable. We have to declare one variable. We are calling that as the bind variable. So to declare the variable, which keyword we have to use? Where or variable completely you can write. Okay, variable. I am giving variable name as S. S means salary. Okay, so which data type? Number data type you are taking. So variable S number data type. Don't specify any size. Okay, so now call the procedure now. To call the procedure, what we have to write? Execute. What is the procedure name? Update salary. So we want to increase 2,000 rupees salary to the 1,005 employee. Okay, so 1,005 comma 2,000. So this S we have to specify here. So to access the bind variable, what we have to write? Colon S. So colon is the bind operator. Okay, for bind variable, we use this bind operator colon. So, okay, what happens now? Procedure will be called here. Observe. What happens here? Observe. See. Okay, let me explain the execution process here. I'm explaining the execution process now. What is happening? Here EMP table is there. In the EMP table, employee number, employee name, salary, data is there. So 1,001 employee salary. Okay, 1,005 employee salary. Like this data is there. Okay, so here we are calling the procedure. This 1,005 value will be passed to the P underscore employee number. So what is P underscore employee number value now? 1,005. And this 2,000 value will be passed to the P underscore amount. What is P underscore amount value now? 2000. Okay. So this third one is out parameter. Okay. Okay. Now see here. Here it updates the salary. What is P underscore employee number value? 1005. What is P underscore amount value? 2000. So what is this 1005 current salary? 9000. So to the 9000, 2000 rupees salary will be increased. So this value will become what now? 11,000. Data will be stored, committed. It displays message as salary increased. Salary increased. Now this updated salary is what now? 11,000. P underscore employee number value 1005. This 1005 employee salary will be retrieved. That will be copied into the P underscore salary. Now what is P underscore salary value now? 11,000. Okay. So this P underscore salary is the out parameter. Okay. So it gives value to whom? S. Bind operator. Now what is S value now? 11,000. We want to print S value. To print S value, what we have tried here? Print S. Print S means it will print 11,000. Okay, so at SQL prompt, write print S. Print S means it prints the updated salary. Okay, now observe, I'm compiling and running this program. This is a procedure. I'm copying. Okay, see. So now previous update salary code will be gone. That code will be replaced with this new code because we are using replace here. So previous code will be gone. This new code will be replaced now. Okay, what it is telling? Procedure created. Call the procedure now. Before that, create a variable where, okay, variable name S, we are declaring as number type. Call the procedure. Execute. What is the procedure name? Update salary to the 1005 employee. We want to increase 2000. Okay, pass bind variable here. Okay, colon S. Okay. So now this is the procedure call. Okay, to the in parameter, we are passing the value S. Out parameter, the value takes. Okay, out parameter value will be taken by this S bind variable. Okay, so what it is telling? Salary increased. As of now, his salary is 9,000 plus. Now S value is 11,000 plus. Print S value. S value updated salary. Observe here. 11,000 change. Okay, so 11,000 change. Okay, so Saurabh Kumar, in the front end applications, to call the procedures, corresponding methods will be there. Corresponding methods will be there. Using those methods, okay, we can display the data, we can capture the data. Okay, that you will learn in the front end applications. I'm not teaching Java, I'm not teaching Python or C# here. There you will learn. If you learn Java, there in the Java database connectivity, you learn. If you learn Python, in the Python database connectivity, you learn. Okay, if you learn C# in the ADO.NET, you learn that one. Okay, corresponding methods will be there. Using those methods, we call them and we display them. So as of now, we are displaying in the Oracle only like this. Okay, so out parameter value we are capturing, updated salary we are getting here. Now, I want to call this update salary procedure from PLSQL program. From another PLSQL program, I want to call. So here we are calling from SQL prompt. This is the way of calling from SQL prompt. So this is last program on procedures. Okay, so that's why I want to call from PLSQL also. Observe, calling from SQL prompt. Calling from SQL prompt. Next, we want to call from another PLSQL program. That is our requirement. This update salary procedure, we want to call from another PLSQL program. So calling from another PLSQL program. If PLSQL program, we have no need to take bind variable. In the program, we take variables. In the SQL prompt, we take bind variables. Okay. So calling from another PLSQL program. We are calling from another PLSQL program. This program I am calling as the main program. So from the main program we are calling. Okay. So here in this main program, what we write? Declare, begin, end. Our requirement is what? We want to call the update salary procedure. Update salary procedure we want to call from this program. Okay. So employee number I'm reading in V underscore employee number. Okay. Increment amount V underscore amount. Updated balance. Okay. We want to get in the V underscore salary variable. So like this we are calling. So V underscore employee number, V underscore amount. In parameters we are passing values. V underscore salary means out parameter value will be captured here. So first read V underscore employee number value, V underscore amount value. So V underscore employee number value we are reading. So V underscore employee number colon equals to ampersand employee number. Next V underscore amount value we want to read. V underscore amount colon equals to ampersand amount. Okay, two values we are reading. Now declare these variables. V underscore employee number. Which data type? AMP dot employee number percentage type. V underscore amount. Okay, float type we are taking. V underscore amount. Float type we are taking. And V underscore salary. AMP dot salary percentage type. Okay, so we declared all variables here. We are passing, here we are reading employee number, we are passing. Here we are reading amount value, we are passing. In the V underscore salary, we are getting the updated balance. That updated balance we want to display. Okay, so right here, DBMS underscore output dot put underscore line. Okay, incremented salary is incremented salary equals to concatenation operator. Incremented salary we are capturing in which variable? V underscore salary. In the another PLSQL program, if we are calling, we have no need to take bind variable. Okay, direct variable you can take. Okay, so direct variable only. V underscore salary value we are printing. So updated salary will be printed here. I'm copying this, observe. Okay, see here what it is asking. Employee number. To the 1005 employee, we are increasing 2000 rupees amount. As of now, his salary is 11,000. Now his updated balance should be 30,000. What it is displaying, observe. So incremented salary 13,000 it is displaying, observe. Our program is working perfectly. So from another PLSQL program we are calling. This salary increased message displayed by the procedure. This incremented salary value displayed by the main program. Incremented salary value printed by the main program. The salary incremented value printed by the procedure. So procedure printed this message. Salary increased message printed by the procedure. So if the procedure out parameter is there, out parameter is giving value to the V underscore salary. V underscore salary we printed. Okay. So here we are reading employee number. Here we are reading increment amount. Here we are calling the procedure. So now procedure will be called. 1005 value will be passed. 2000 value will be passed. Okay. So their salary will be updated. Updated salary will be given to the V underscore salary. 30,000 change. That is it is printing. Incremented salary it is printing. So this is the way of working with procedures. If you know these things, you know procedures. Coding you already learned in the first chapters, beginning chapters. Here you have to understand the concept. How to use the procedure, how to call the procedure, how to define the parameters. These things we have to learn. Okay, so all concepts in the procedure you know now. Last topic in the procedures. Listen carefully. Okay. Now, this topic is very important. So pay attention and listen carefully. So topic name is Pragma autonomous transaction. What is this Pragma autonomous transaction? See here. Pragma autonomous transaction. Okay, what is the general meaning of autonomous generally? Autonomous means separate. Okay, independent. Okay. So the general meaning of autonomous is separate. Separate. Or you can take the meaning as independent. Okay, autonomous college. Okay, autonomous university. Okay, so like this kind of terminology generally we use. So autonomous means separate. Okay, so the general meaning of autonomous means separate. So this is the general meaning. So here this meaning is related. That's why I told the meaning. So here, what is this Pragma autonomous transaction? See here, listen carefully. So to understand this, I'm explaining one case. So with this you will understand. Observe. Listen carefully. Here we are defining one procedure. This procedure name is update salary. Listen carefully here. Update salary is the procedure name. So in this procedure, we are updating salary of particular employee. So assume that to the 1005 employee name, let me check the employee names here, employee number, employee name, salary from EMP. So or otherwise I'm taking 1001 and 1002. 1001 employee name is Smith. 1002 employee name is Allen. 1001 employee name is Smith. 1002 employee name is Allen. So in the procedure, we are increasing salary to the 1001 employee Smith salary we are increasing. So we are increasing 1001 Smith salary. So generally after performing the transaction, if we want to save the transaction, which command we have to use? To save the transaction, which command we have to use? Commit. To cancel the transaction, which command we have to use? Rollback. So generally after updating the salary, generally which command we use? Commit. But to understand about Pragma autonomous transaction, I am not using commit here. I am using rollback here. I am using rollback. To understand the purpose of Pragma autonomous transaction, I am not committing. Generally we commit. In the previous program we committed. So here we are defining the procedure update salary. After updating the salary, we are committing that one. So generally we commit. But now what we are doing is we are rollbacking now. Okay. So now listen carefully. This procedure we need to call from the main program. So here we are defining the main program. This is the main program. So just now we defined this main program. So like this we are defining the main program here. In the main program what we are doing is we are increasing salary of 1002 employee Allen. So to the 1002 employee Allen we are increasing the salary. So after increasing the salary, what I am doing is I am calling the procedure. What is the procedure name? Update salary. We are passing 1001 to the 1001. We want to increase 2000 rupees salary. Like this, we are calling the procedure here. After calling the procedure, I am committing the data now. I'm committing the data. Now, what happens here? Observe. Okay. So now listen carefully. Program execution starts from main. Procedure means subprogram. Procedure will not get executed directly. Someone has to call the procedure. So main program is calling the procedure. Okay. So where program execution will be started now? In the main. So in the main program execution started means here transaction started. Begins transaction 1. Okay. So transaction is started now. So what happens here? 1002 employee salary. For example, I'm taking EMP table data here. 1001 employee salary is 5,000. 1002 employee salary 6,000 I'm taking. Okay. See. So what we are doing here, observe carefully. We are updating the salary. 1002 employee salary we are updating. For example, assume that we are increasing 2,000 rupees salary. So now 1002 employee salary will become what now? 8,000. Try to understand. Okay. This value will become 8,000. After updating the salary, we are calling the procedure. So in the procedure, with this update command, 1001 employees salary will be updated, increased. How much amount? 2,000. So 5,000 plus 2,000. This value will become what now? 7,000. After that, here rollback is there. Rollback means what? It cancels uncommitted actions. It cancels previous actions. So now how many actions will be cancelled here? Okay. All previous 2 actions will be cancelled. Why? Because the transaction started in the main program will be continued for the procedure also. Here transaction started. Main program execution started means here transaction started. So the transaction started in the main program is also applicable for procedure also. So now from here to this code and this code complete one transaction only. Because of that reason, rollback means this entire transaction will be cancelled. So now what happens? This 1001 updation will be cancelled here. Again, this value will become 7,000 or 5,000 only. And this updation also cancelled here. 1002 updation will be cancelled. Again, this value will become 6,000 only. So rollback executed, previous actions cancelled here. After executing all statements of procedure, it come back to the main program. Now it executes commit. After cancelling all actions, commit means no use. So now the point to understand here is a separate transaction is not created for the procedure. A transaction which is started in the main program that is continuing for the procedure also. Here transaction is ended after commit. So now in this example, how many transactions created? One transaction only. Okay. So when main program is started means implicitly Oracle treats transaction started. This is beginning point of transaction. So here transaction is ended. So this procedure code also comes under this transaction only. Because of that reason, rollback means entire transaction it is cancelling. This is a problem. Okay, if we use rollback, all previous, okay, in this example here, one updation is there. Tomorrow, some more updations may be there. Some important code may be there. All those actions will be cancelled. This is the biggest problem. Okay, so which actions cancelled we cannot expect sometimes. So this is the biggest problem. That's why we need to create a separate transaction for this procedure. To create a separate transaction for procedure, we have to declare this procedure as Pragma autonomous transaction. So if we use Pragma autonomous transaction here, a separate transaction will be created for the procedure. Now this main program is one transaction. This procedure transaction is separate transaction. Autonomous means separate. separate transaction will be created for this procedure. Now rollback means only this procedure action will be cancelled, not main program, because this transaction different, this transaction different now. Okay. So these points only I'm writing here. Try to understand these points. I'm writing clearly here. So by default, a transaction started in main program. By default, a transaction started in main program will be continued for the procedure. Will be continued for the procedure. Okay, a transaction started in main program, okay, will be applied for the procedure. A separate transaction will not be created for the procedure. A separate transaction will not be created. A separate transaction will not be created for transaction. A separate transaction will not be created for procedure. Sorry. A separate transaction will not be created for procedure. Yes. For procedure, a separate transaction will not be created. The transaction started in the main program only, that will be continued for the procedure. Okay. So if we use commit or rollback in the procedure, if we use commit or rollback in the procedure, if we use commit or rollback in the procedure, okay, so this procedure actions and main program actions will be cancelled. So procedure actions, okay, actions of procedure and actions of main program will be cancelled here. This is the problem. So why this problem is occurring? A separate transaction is not there for procedure. A transaction started in the main program will be continued for the procedure. A separate transaction will not be created for the procedure by default. If we use commit or rollback in the procedure, actions of procedure and actions of main program will be cancelled because a separate transaction is not created. This is a problem. Okay. So to create separate transaction for procedure, we use Pragma autonomous transaction. Pragma autonomous transaction. Pragma autonomous transaction. So this Pragma is just like directive. Pragma is just like directive command. Pragma is the command here. Pragma means command. Directive. So directive means official command. If you see the dictionary, the meaning of directive, it displays authorized command. So this is one official command. So Pragma means what it tells? It tells that before going to compile the program, execute this line. It tells before compile the program. So before compiling the program, execute this line. So this instruction will be given by the Pragma. Pragma means it tells to the oracle that before compiling the program, execute this line. So Pragma autonomous transaction statement will be executed. So with this, now compiler identifies that it has to create separate transaction. Now oracle identifies that it has to create separate transaction for the procedure. Okay. So that is the meaning of Pragma autonomous transaction. Autonomous transaction means with this. Okay, so with this declaration, Pragma autonomous transaction means with this declaration, a separate transaction, a separate transaction will be created for the procedure. Okay, so with this autonomous transaction, a separate transaction will be created for the procedure. So with autonomous transaction instruction, a separate transaction will be created for the procedure. Okay. That's it. This is about Pragma autonomous transaction. So now, if anyone is not understanding, one more time I am explaining. Please try to understand. So if Pragma autonomous transaction is not there, what is happening? If Pragma autonomous transaction is there, what is happening? I am explaining clearly here. Listen. For example, assume that here Pragma autonomous transaction is not there. What is happening? See. Here EMP table is there. EMP table is there. In the EMP table, employee numbers, employee names, and salary values are there. Okay, so 1001 employee Smith, salary 5,000. 1002 employee Allen, salary 6,000. Like this data is there. Okay, now program execution starts from where? Main. Here transaction will be started. So here, when main program is executed, transaction will be started here. So it begins the transaction T1. So this T1 transaction started in the main program. Now here, with this update query, it updates 1,000 to employee salary, 2,000 rupees salary we are increasing. So now this 6,000 will become what now? 8,000. After updating 1,000 to employee salary, we are calling the procedure. In the procedure, we are updating 1,001 employee salary. We are increasing 2,000 rupees salary. Okay, so 5,000 plus 2,000, 7,000. Salary updated. After that, which action we are doing? Rollback. Rollback means, so this transaction started in the main program is also applicable for this procedure. So this code also comes under T1 only. So because of this reason, rollback means T1 transaction will be cancelled. Okay, so it cancels this Smith updation here. Okay, and after that it cancels Allen updation here. Both actions cancelled here. After executing this procedure code, it come back to the main program. Next statement of procedure call will be executed, commit. After cancelling, you are using commit means no use. Already actions cancelled there. Okay, so why this problem is occurring? So the transactions, the actions performed in the main cancelled, the actions performed in the procedure also cancelled. But my requirement is the actions performed in the procedure only I want to cancel. Okay. I don't want to cancel the main program transactions. Just whatever the code is there in the procedure, for this only, I want to write rollback or commit. In such type of situations, we need to create separate transaction for the procedure. So to create separate transaction for the procedure, here what we use? Pragma. So with Pragma is there means first this line will be executed. So which instruction it is giving? It is giving autonomous transaction instruction it is giving. Means with this that understands that a separate transaction has to be created for the procedure. Now what is happening? Observe. So here program execution starts from the main. Here transaction started. Begins transaction T1. So T1 updates the salary of 1,002. So we are increasing 2,000 rupees salary. So 6,000 plus 2,000. Okay. This value will be updated as 8,000. Okay. Now, next update salary procedure we are calling. So before going to compile this program, okay, first this Pragma autonomous transaction statement will be executed. So Oracle understands that a separate transaction has to be created for the procedure. So now what happens here? Here another transaction will be started in the procedure 2. Why it is starting another transaction? Because of Pragma autonomous transaction, a separate transaction created for the procedure. It is starting transaction 2 here. Now what transaction 2 is doing? That is updating the salary of 1001. So 2000 rupees salary we are increasing. This value will be updated as 7000. Okay. So now rollback means, here rollback means which action will be cancelled now? Only T2 will be cancelled. Only T2 will be cancelled here. Because separate transaction created for the procedure. So rollback means only T2 action will be cancelled. Commit means only T2 action will be committed. Okay, a separate transaction created for the procedure here. Okay, after that, after rollback, okay, T2 action cancelled. Here, transaction 2 is ended. So after executing procedure, it come back to the main program. Next statement of procedure call will be executed. So here T2 action cancelled means 1001 updation cancelled here. So 1001 updation cancelled means again this value will become what now? 5000. Action cancelled. Updation cancelled here. But it is not cancelling 1002 updation here. So here commit we are using. Now this commit is the command of which transaction? T1. So now T1 will be committed. So in the T1 what we are doing? 1002 employee salary we are increasing. T1 committed. So here this is the end of T1. T1 is ended. So a separate transaction created for the procedure here because of Pragma autonomous transaction. If this Pragma autonomous transaction is not there, the transaction started in the main program is applicable for procedure also. So now you know very clearly about Pragma autonomous transaction. So whatever I explained, is it correct or not? We want to check practically. So now the same concept I explained, this I'm showing practically now. So okay, we are defining a procedure. Define a procedure. So this is a program to demonstrate Pragma autonomous transaction. Program to demonstrate Pragma autonomous transaction. Pragma autonomous underscore transaction. Pragma autonomous transaction. See. So we are defining the procedure to increase the salary. So what we are write? Create or replace procedure. Give the procedure name here. I'm giving procedure name as update salary. So we want to capture a employee number and increment amount. So right here, P underscore employee number, EMP dot employee number percentage type. Okay. Next, one more parameter, P underscore amount. Okay. Which type? Float type. Float type. Then write is or as. Then write begin. Then write end. Okay. So now in this procedure, we want to update the salary of 1001 Smith. Okay. So update query we are writing. Update EMP. Update EMP set salary equals to salary plus increment amount is in the P underscore amount. Okay, where employee number equals to P underscore employee number. Okay, salary will be updated. So after updating, generally what we do? Commit. But here what we are doing? Rollback we are doing. Okay. So rollback we are doing. Okay. Now Okay, so which transaction rolled back? I want to, for our understanding purpose, I want to display one message. So DBMS, or otherwise, no problem. I'm not writing anything. So that's it. This is the code we are writing. This is a code we are defining in the procedure. Next, we are defining the main program. We are defining main program now. This is the main program. So another PLSQL program we are defining, I'm calling that as the main program. So the main program declare begin, end. So in the main program, we are increasing salary of update EMP set salary equals to salary plus we want to increase 2000 rupees salary where employee number equals to 1002. So directly within the program only I'm giving the values. If you want to read, you can read, no problem. But I'm giving within the program only. If you want to read this value, take one variable v underscore amount, take one variable v underscore employee number, read them, write these variable names. But I am not taking variables here. Okay, within the program only, I'm giving increment amount and employee number. So 1002 salary, 1002 employee salary, we want to increase 1000, 2000. Okay, next call the procedure here. We are calling the procedure now. Which procedure we are calling? Update salary. We want to update 1001 employee salary, 2000 rupees we want to increase. Okay, now commit. Commit we are using here. Okay. So now, this is the main program. In the main program, no variables are there. So declare what is not required. Declare section is not required. Only begin end. It updates 1002 employee salary. Here we are calling the procedure. So procedure calls, in the procedure 1001 employee salary will be updated. So their rollback is there. We didn't use Pragma autonomous transaction. So 1001 will be cancelled, 1002 will be cancelled. After that commit will be executed. So is it correct or not? Just observe here. Okay, observe. I'm creating the procedure now. After updating the salary, we are using rollback here. I'm creating the procedure now. Okay, see here, procedure is created. Now just observe the EMP table data here. Employee number, e-name, salary from EMP. Okay, observe 1001 employee salary is what? 13,000. 1002 employee salary is what? 13,000 change. 1002 employee salary is what? 15,000 change. Okay, now we are running our main program here. This is our main program. So procedure is created here. Procedure is created. After updating the salary, we are using rollback here. Procedure is created. Now we are running this main program here. This is the main program. So actually that has to update. After running this main program, it updates 1002 employee salary. In the update salary procedure, 1001 employee salary will be updated. Okay, but because of rollback, two actions will be cancelled. So two actions cancelled or not, we want to check now. So run this main program now. Okay, so PLSQL program successfully completed. Okay, so program executed. Our main program is executed, but it is not increasing 1001 salary and it is not increasing 1002 salary also. So increased and rolled back. Observe the table data now. Select employee number, employee name, salary from EMP. See here, previously, before main program, 1001 salary, 13,000, 1002 salary, 15,000 change. After running our main program also, 13,000 change, 15,000 change only. So with this, we can understand that the rollback used in the procedure also applied for the main. Both cancelled. Now we want to apply a separate transaction for the procedure. So to create separate transaction for the procedure, in the declaration section, declare this as Pragma autonomous transaction. So here we are declaring procedure as Pragma autonomous transaction. So because of this line, a separate transaction will be created. Now what happens? Only this procedure updation means 1001 updation will be cancelled. Okay. Now after Pragma autonomous transaction, only 1001 updation will be cancelled. 1002 updation will be saved. Observe. I'm copying this. See here, procedure is created. This procedure created with Pragma autonomous transaction. So a separate transaction will be created. Rollback means this action only it rollbacks. So 1001 updation will be cancelled. 1002 salary will be updated. Is it correct or not? Just observe here. We are running main program now. Sorry. Not copied well. Let me copy again. See here. So main program executed. So here we are calling the procedure. So 1001 to the 1001 employee, 2000 rupees salary will be increased and cancelled. For main program, separate transaction is there. For procedure, separate transaction is there. So here rollback means only 1001 updation will be cancelled. This 1002 updation will not be cancelled. So to the 1002 employee, 2000 rupees salary will be increased now. Check here. Select employee number, employee name, salary from EMP. So it increases 1002 employee salary. Observe. So 1002 employee salary increased. Previously salary was 15,000, now 17,000. But 1001 salary previously to 13,000 only, 13,000 only there. So 1001 updation only cancelled. In the procedure we use a rollback. So procedure updation cancelled. Main updation not cancelled. Main updation committed here. Observe. So previously 1002 salary was 15,000 change. 1001 13,000 change. Now 1002 employee salary 17,000 change. 2,000 increased. But 1001 salary not increased. So 1001 incrementation cancelled here. 1002 employee incrementation committed here. Okay, so main program updation committed. Okay, procedure updation cancelled. With this we can understand that this rollback is applied for this procedure only. This rollback is not applied to the main program. So with this we can understand that a separate transaction created here for the procedure. So this is the purpose of Pragma autonomous transactions. So whatever the topics we discussed in the previous 3 sessions, these are very, very important for the interviews. So most of the students told me recently they attended interviews in many companies like TCS, Infosys. Okay, so they are asking questions. Okay, like what is procedure? What are the types of procedures? Okay, tell in parameters, out parameters. So they are asking these things. Okay. So with this procedures topic is over. So next tomorrow, I'm stopping the session here. So new chapter, I want to start in the new session. In the next session, we discuss about functions. If you know procedures means you know functions. Their value will be written. Here value will not be written. Function means their value will be written. Returning is mandatory there. Function returns the value. Procedure will not return the value. So this only one difference will be there. And when to define procedure, when to define function, when to define procedure, when to define function, what are the differences between procedure and function? These points I cover in the next session. Okay, maximum topic of functions I cover in the next session. Okay, after that, day after tomorrow, we discuss about packages. Package means inside of package, we define these procedures and functions. If you know procedures, functions means you know packages also. Inside of package, we define this code only. Just how to define the package, we have to learn. Packages topic is also important for the interview. Okay. So these topics I cover in this week. After that, trigger will be there for trigger 3 classes. After that, small topics are there, like how can we store the images in the table, working with LOBs, okay, collections, dynamic SQL. These topics are there. So in the next weekend, by next weekend, I finish your course. Okay, all further sessions are very important. Okay, for real time and as well as interview. Okay, so don't miss the classes. Okay, please attend till the end of the course. Okay, so by next week, I finish your course. Okay, thank you everyone. See you tomorrow.